Slipping out of realistic contention. And they will have to play an excellent game to get their first road win of the season. The Greens arriving 0-9 on the road. Fener a solid 6-3 here on home court. But that's a good start for the Lithuanians straight away, and for Edgaras Ulanovas back on his former home hardwood. Polonara to Duveriolu. Pierre back to Mahmoud Tolu. Had an excellent performance here last week. He loses the ball here on the first possession for Fenerbahce tonight. Kalnietis, who had that double-double in the previous meeting. Nice passing there. Ulanovas finishes beautifully, adjusting the shot on the reverse after the pass from the 20-year-old Blažević. Two Lithuanians combining, and what a start for Zalgiris. A youngster to a veteran. Mahmoud Tolu looking to bully his way to the basket, can't bank it in. Rebound grabbed by Cavano. And already the whistles and the jeers from the Fenerbahce faithful. Blažević off to Ulanovas, and a whistle away from the ball handler. Zalgiris missing Ty Webster, Paulus Yankunas, Arturas Malaknis, Yanis Strelniks and Geoffrey Lovern, who's another former Fenerbahce player. Decent attempt off the inbound, but it's off the mark from Lukashunas. Hazer on to Mahmoud Tolu. And again, in the backcourt for Fenerbahce, it's a veteran and a youngster. Hazer looking to weave his way through the defence. Duveriolu, it's a long way down for him, the 2'9" centre. Able to pick up the loose ball. Fenerbahce are going to have to battle tonight with what they've got available. Mariel Shayok, Ismet Akpinar, Mondo De Colo, Danilo Bartel, Jan Vesely, all absent. Perrier Henry, we understand, on his 29th birthday, will only play if he has to. Hazer. Polonara back to Hazer. And it's a turnover for Fenerbahce. An offensive 3-second violation against Duveriolu. You don't see many of those. Blažević really having a breakout campaign, the 20-year-old. Cavano back to Kalnietis, another veteran, 35 years of age. Left hand dribble towards the edge of the paint, drawing the attention of the defense, kicking back for Cavano, who misses. Hazer, Duveriolu, off to Mahmoud Tolu, an excellent three-point shooter, looking to work behind the frame of the big centre. Takes it mid-range, can't convert. Kalnietis. Meandering dribble, switches to the right and finds the angle. Distance, the best game of his Euroleague career. On the flip side, another 20-year-old, Tarik Biverovic, is making a case for one of his best games as well. Here's Blažević again, can't convert. Booker the rebound. That was only the second miss of the game for Blažević. Going to start the fourth with a turnover. Assistant coach Goran Piedov not happy. Their 11th turnover of the game. They protected the ball better in the second half. Lukavicius up against Booker, guard against centre. Lukashunas will take it inside this time. Here's Lukavicius, splits a couple of defenders, push shot from the foul line falls short, but an offensive rebound if they can secure it, and they can't. Fenerbahce have really struggled to protect their backboard through the course of this game. Get away with one there. Guduric. Fener down 7. Have trailed by as many as 17. Understanding between two veterans of this competition. Guduric, a young veteran. Biberovic, quick three-point shot, got it. Fener back within 4. Guduric taking on the responsibility. 13 points now for him. Marko Guduric with his second on the outside. The only scorer for Fenerbahce in double figures. Kalnietis spinning on the perimeter. Guarded by Biberovic closely. And another foul. It's the third on Biberovic. Booker, the other player for Fenerbahce, who has 3. Ulanovas for Zalgiris with 3. Giffey, Hazard desperate to pick his pocket. Wrestled it off 2 of them. Hazard! Gets some hang time. Special and spectacular through the Istanbul air. The defense, the tenacity and the talent from the 22-year-old. Some Hazard air. Putting fellow youngster Blažević on a poster. That feels like the moment that might ignite this night for Fener. Even when he misses the free throw, they get the offensive rebound. Guduric battling to the basket but missing. Blažević completes his double-double, the first of his Euroleague career, after being on the wrong side of that last highlight reel play. And it's a career night for him still. Lekavicius. Deep three-point heave. He's taking them from everywhere. Karolis Lukoshunas, who'd taken 7 shots all season, knocks down 5 threes tonight. The unlikely source of offense for Zalgiris, but it's paying dividends. A career-high 15 points for the 24-year-old. Hazard to the far side. Biberovic. He misses. Booker the offensive rebound. Guduric up high, telegraphed and batted away. Lukoshunas playing a bit of defense as well. And considering the circumstances, this has been some game, particularly in the second half. Blažević, far side. Giffey with the dead-eye shooting. Zalgiris holding Fener at arm's length. Second Euroleague season, but he's played 18.5 minutes tonight and produced all of those positive numbers. Hazard, so many young stars shining for both teams. Hazard and Biberovic for Fenerbahce. Blažević and Lukoshunas for Zalgiris. Guduric still leads the home team with 13 points. Booker rolls inside, used as a decoy as Guduric scores. So 15 points for him. He's really stepped up in the second half. It's a foul on Hazard. his second. Two-time Turkish League All-Star already, Seamus Hazer, only 22 years of age. Ulanovas back in the game and back with a bang, having been sat with foul trouble. Ulanovas looking to take down his former team. Zalgiris by 9 have now hit 8 threes in the second half. Booker baseline cut. Hazer hesitation. The youngster this time showing his composure in the paint after previously showing his youthful exuberance. Offensive foul though on Zalgiris. So Fenerbahce again see the door slightly ajar for a comeback. Third foul on Giffey, turns the ball over. Henry is back in. He's played 13 scoreless and assistless minutes so far. Polonara, defense backed away and he made them pay. Fener have closed a 9-point gap to 4 in a couple of blinks of the eye. 5.5 minutes to play. Lukavicius against Biverovic. Ulanovas, Giffey. All the angles seemingly blocked off, but Blažević is there. Can he grab the rebound? No, but Ulanovas can. Lukošunas. Blažević, 5 to shoot. Swings it across. Lukošunas, another one. Not this time. And Fenerbahce survive. 3 on 2, fast break. There's the trail from Guduric as well. Dishes off, Biverovic puts it in, and one. Well, Fenerbahce got close to completing the comeback from 17 down earlier before Zalgiris pulled away to lead by 9 again. And now Fener firmly on the comeback trail once more, could reduce the arrears to just 1. It's the 4th foul on Giffey as well, the first player in the game to pick up a 4th. So he's dangling by a disciplinary thread. One more foul and he is done. Biverovic completes the 3-point play. He's got 9 points now. His career high is 13. Listen to the noise now at the Orcus Sports and Event Hall. 1-point game, final 5 minutes. Kalnietis. Blažević wanting to take on the veteran Duveriolu. Out to Ulanovas. In a sea of yellow jerseys, gets the finger roll to fall against his former team. Double digits for Ulanovas on his return to Istanbul. Guduric stumbling, recovering, keeping it alive. Henry directing traffic, 7 to shoot. Henry against the long limbs of Blažević. Passes on to Polonara, who takes it a long way back, but it's pinpoint from Polonara. His second 3 in quick succession, and Fener are level from 17 down. Cavanaugh then forced into the miss, and here come Fener in full flow. Options left and right. Henry turns it over though. Lukošunas with a steal. That's his 3rd to go along with his career high 15 points. 3.5 to play. 2 short-handed teams neck and neck. Off the mark, Ulanovas. He was the hero when Zalgiris beat his former club Fener back in Kaunas in round 11, hoping to repeat the story here in Istanbul. Now Fener are not happy at all, players, coaches and fans. as they turn it over. Polonara a long way out. He's now got 10 points, 8 rebounds, and he is feeding off the Fener fans. Kalnietis. He'll take the three off the dribble, misses. Biberovic, or Guduric rather, big on the boards, trapped then by Ulanovas and Kavanaugh and fouled. So Marko Guduric will go to the line to try and give Fenerbahce the lead from 17 down. This has been an excellent illustration of what the Turkish Airlines Euroleague can offer on any night. Even when it's an in-form playoff contender against an out-of-form bottom side with half the rosters missing, they can still put on a show. Guduric, to a certain extent, has been the go-to guy down the stretch for Fenerbahce. Misses the free throw. He's 3 of 5 tonight with one more to come. He's an 85% career shooter. Got the second. Fenerbahce lead, having trailed by 17. They've outscored Zalgiris by 9 points in this fourth quarter, 20-11. Kalnietis, guarded by Henry. Blažević. On to Ulanovas, who's fouled by Henry. Henry playing on fumes with a leg injury. Both teams playing so short-handed. Only 8 players have played for Zalgiris. Fener have had 10 take to the court. Ulanovas, who had a game-high 18 points in the home win over Fenerbahce, now up to 12 here. He came back in, having sat for a long time in foul trouble, and was right up to speed straight away. 13 points now, Zalgiris lead by 1. Final 3 minutes. Guduric. Guarded by Blažević. Free on the wing. Hazard hits and raises the roof in Istanbul. Hazard's 3 puts them up by 2. After Guduric's free throw initially got them up by 1. 2.5 minutes to play. Zalgiris have the ball off the back of the timeout. Kavanaugh, tough night for him. He's 0 of 8 from the field. Blaževic's pass intercepted by Guduric. Booker. Looking to take on Ulanovas, spins baseline, bounce pass, Hazard in the corner, caught up with by Kalnietis. Youngster against veteran, Hazard, a long way off that time. Kavanaugh's tip, saved by Kalnietis. Hustle on the baseline as we enter crunch time for Zalgiris. Kavanaugh might be 0 of 8 from the field, but he's got 12 rebounds. A strange night for him. Here he is in the corner, taking on a 3, missing. He's now 0 of 9 from the floor. 90 seconds to play. Edge of your seat stuff in Istanbul. Guduric down the edge of the paint. High pass back out. Hazard, so much time. Maybe too much time. He's 3 of 7 on the outside, the youngster. Lukas Shunas, who's hit 5 threes. Kalnietis, here he is again, Lukas Shunas. Now Ulanovas to stick it to his former teammates on his return to Istanbul. Zalgiris by 1 off the 3 of their former player. Guduric takes the static 3 and answers right back. Guduric bringing the goods. With a roster torn. That's after only 3 threes before half-time. We've had a series of lead changes over the last minute or so. Fenerbahce by 2 off the back of that Guduric 3 after Ulanovas had hit a 3 for Zalgiris. Kalnietis, the wrong side of the rim. .29 seconds to play. Fener with the points advantage and the ball. They've added a little bit of time on. 30.6 seconds to play. Fenerbahce looking to make it a 2-possession game. Hazard bursting away. There's a foul as it goes to Devin Booker. It's a wise foul, a good foul for Zalgiris. It stops the clock. 25 seconds still to play. And they send to the line a player who's a 77% career shooter, but 74% this season. His first trip to the line tonight. So not a bad option to foul. If he makes both, though, Booker, it's a 2-possession game. Fener fans feel like if he can do that, it's their win. Got them both. Devin Booker looking to seal it from the stripe. Still time for Zalgiris, but they have to act quickly. Amidst the whistles and the jeers, an offensive foul. Lukas Shunas had hit the 3. Zalgiris players putting their heads in their hands in disappointment. Kalnietis, the offensive foul. That should do it. Lukas Shunas had knocked down what he thought was his 6th 3 of the game. Yurisdov's team are surely done and dusted now. Booker gets fouled again. And Blažević, on a career night for him, is done. His 5th foul, 2 in quick succession, guarding Booker. So the 20-year-old goes out, having tied his career high of 10 points and having claimed his career high of 10 rebounds, as well as a career high 4 assists. And altogether a career high index rating, but it looks as though he's going to end up on the wrong side of the result. Fenerbahce by 6. They have survived a huge test tonight. Giffey. That's it. Fener short of fuel, but not short of fight. And the yellow flag right and finds the angle off the glass to glance it in, and Zalgiris a 6-point surge to start. Mantas Kalnietis was a product of the Zalgiris juniors system over 15 years ago, before leaving the club and then returning this season. Many of the current crop of youngsters involved for Zalgiris tonight. 3 teenagers on the bench, all potentially making their Euroleague debuts. Lukas a little further along in his development at the age of 24. Commits the foul, but Fenerbahce commit the turnover. Cavanaugh. Risky entry pass, and it was telegraphed. First turnover of the game for Zalgiris. Fenerbahce with 3 already. Pierre. Finding a way out to Mahmoud Tolu in the corner. It's Hazer for 3. And despite the bounce and the hop and the roll, they still can't get going. A 3.5-minute drought to start for Fenerbahce. Kalnietis. Ulanovas got basket side, kick to the corner for the 3. And Lukas lights it up from long range. Zalgiris scoring the first 9 points of the ballgame. Polonara threading the eye of the needle. Duveriolu to stop the rot. The first score in nearly 4 minutes for Fenerbahce. The man who ranks 6th all-time in 2-point percentage, 66.9%. Kalnietis, another turnover for Zalgiris. Here comes Polonara. Pass straight into Mahmoud Tolu. No chance for the defense. Quick thinking and execution from Polonara. So 4 without reply for Fener. Kalnietis. Lukas making a positive start. Onto Cavanaugh to the elbow. Defense backed away. Cavanaugh can't make them pay. And the ball is Fenerbahce's. Chance for the home team to continue their streak. Lukas Lekavicius comes in off the bench for Zalgiris. Devin Booker for Fenerbahce, and Marko Guduric, as the home team look to demonstrate their strength in depth despite the many absent players this evening. Pierre playing the role of ball handler here. Quick touch pass from Booker and a foul straight away as it went in towards Guduric. Josh Nebo in for Zalgiris for the first time as well, the red-hot rookie centre. A candidate for best newcomer in the competition this season, despite Zalgiris' seemingly perilous position. Booker to Pierre. Mahmoud Tolu loves that shot, misses it though. Offensive rebound, Polonara can't get it to stick. Just 4 points in 5 minutes for Fenerbahce to start this one. Lekavicius to Nebo. Giffey, nobody near him, invited to shoot but misses. Niels Giffey, a very good 3-point shooter. Guduric shifts it on. And the whistle is a foul on Nebo straight away. We'll have a timeout just over the side of the playoff places at the moment as Fenerbahce travel in round 23 to Maccabi for the game of the round. They've got a big job still to do here tonight though, against bottom side Zalgiris, down by 5, having conceded the first 9 points of the game. Here's Pierre. Lovely footwork, but Nebo says no. Josh Nebo with the rejection. And Zalgiris can look to get back on track, but Polonara wrestles it away. Saved in the corner as he crashes into the boards. And both sets of players showing their hustle. Short-handed here tonight. Lekavicius. Nebo. Ulanovas back to Lekavicius. Smallest player on the court, but he's lightning fast. And Perrier Henry is in the game. Lekavicius misses. Offensive rebound, Ulanovas, though. We understood that Henry was really struggling before this one and would only play if he needed to. He's in already here in the first quarter, so that's a big boost for Fenerbahce. There's a foul on Booker. Lekavicius. Back out to Giffey. Giffey guarded by Guduric, trapped by the double team, and had the ball taken away. Polonara. Here is Perrier Henry. We'll have to see how fit he looks coming in. That's going to be a turnover. The pass was too long from Pierre, and it pushed Polonara back onto the baseline. Home fans trying to offer their team plenty of encouragement. They've committed 4 turnovers already, as have Zalgiris. It's been a sloppy start, as you might expect, understandably for both teams in the circumstances. Nebo. Operating for now a long way from the basket, but capable of exploding towards it. And there's turnover number 5 for Zalgiris already. Pierre, it opens up for him. And Zalgiris hunting in packs for the rejection. Nebo saying no go to Pierre. And he had plenty of support from either side as well. 2 blocks in 2.5 minutes since coming into the game for Josh Nebo. And that's what the Turkish Airlines Euroleague is all about. Zalgiris, an underdog anyway and short-handed tonight, bottom of the standings. But 3 players going for the rejection. They were desperate to stop Fenerbahce scoring. Polonara for 3. No. 4 points in over 7 minutes for Fenerbahce. And Zalgiris haven't scored in a long time either. Their drought is longer, having scored the first 9 points of the game before Fener got the next 4. Giffey will try and stop the bleeding. He can't on the offensive end. He wanted a foul, doesn't get it. Points at a premium for both teams in Istanbul. High off the glass, doesn't go for Guduric. Giffey the rebound. Kushunas. He got the last score for Zalgiris a long, long time ago. 4.5 minutes without a single point for the Lithuanians. He'll shoot again, several feet back, misses it. Cavano out of bounds. 6 minutes and 21 seconds was the last score for Zalgiris. 5 minutes and 49 was the last score for Fenerbahce. Very strange indeed. You will see 4 minutes of Euroleague action without a single point. Final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Perrier Henry. Second in the league in steals, 1.9 a game. He's also averaging a team second best 3.8 assists a game. More responsibility tonight if he does play longer minutes with De Colo out. And Guduric stops the rot, and the fans finally have something to celebrate. The first 3 for Fener on their 5th attempt. The first points in this game in over 4 minutes. The first 9 minutes of very slow runs here. 9 for Zalgiris, followed by 7 for Fener. But Zalgiris stopped their own drought through Lucas Lekavicius in the land of the Giants. The 180 guard getting the 2. First score for them in over 5 minutes. Guduric tangled up on the perimeter, no foul, and look out as the runway opens up for Josh Nebo to give the Lithuanians liftoff in the Istanbul air. No catching Nebo, who is capable of the explosive finish. Defensive end. Henry. And to Polonara, 2 players who've signed from Baskonia. Both excellent in the Basque country. Polonara running up, rims out, Nebo the rebound. He's got a bit of everything in his 5 minutes on court. Rebound, steal, block, and big dunk. .15 seconds to play in the first. There's a 4-second differential. Lekavicius taking his time. Ulanovas looking to pile on the misery for his former team. Luko Shunas can't convert. Limited time for Fenerbahce. 3-quarter court. He falls short. And that will do it for a low-scoring opening quarter in Istanbul. Rather sums the game up. The rebounds off the Fenerbahce misses and the defense. Fener start the second quarter with the ball. They've got Biberovic in for the first time, a 20-year-old Bosnian international forward. Henry, Guduric, Jahiva Floyd for the first time, and Devin Booker. Here is Biberovic. Now Booker, the outside shot, shooting at 47% from 3 this season, the centre. Although he misses that one, and Fenerbahce are now 1 of 6, level with Zalgiris from 3. You see the Zalgiris players on the court at the bottom of your picture. Lekavicius controlling the ball over centre court. Gets it back up against Biberovic. Here's Nebo to Ulanovas. Ulanovas shoots the quick 3, too long. Caught up with by Luko Shunas, who's playing really well. Giffey far side, Nebo at the stripe. Lekavicius, 7 seconds to work with, very quick. Here's Lekavicius, but he's almost caught in the gravity of the sizable Devin Booker, who commits the foul. That's 2 already on Devin Booker, and on a night where both teams are short-handed, you don't want key players picking up early fouls. So Booker goes to the bench. Mahmoud Tolu comes in. Polonara as well. Booker, the first player in the game, onto 2 fouls. Ulanovas spins baseline and floats it over the top of the shot blocker, Jahiva Floyd. Ulanovas with the excellent offense. 6 points for him on his return to Istanbul. First time he's been back here since leaving in the summer. Zalgiris back up by 8, 1 off the largest lead. Henry up high, and it wouldn't go down for Floyd. Instead, he went down to the hardwood. Ulanovas not hanging around, lost it though to Floyd, who releases Biberovic. Tried the Euro step, bumped frames with Lekavicius and still got it to drop. The 20-year-old Tariq stepping up to the plate. A minor role player across 30 Euroleague games over the last 3 seasons at Fenerbahce. It's still only 20. This is only his 7th appearance of this season. He's averaging 8.5 minutes a game. He'd only shot 4 of 13. In fact, make it 4 of 19 from the field altogether over his previous 6 appearances this season. That was his first shot tonight, and he got it with the heavy contact. He completes the three-point play as well. Fener within 5, under the guidance of Goran Biedov, the assistant coach tonight, with Sasha Djordjevic testing positive for COVID. Of course, we wish all of those players and coaching staff well. And a speedy recovery. Lukashunas for 3, too long. Blašević the offensive rebound. Kalnietis. Kavanaugh. A fresh 14 to work with for Zalgiris. Kavanaugh going at Polonara. Mid-ranger on the fadeaway, misses, balancing the baseline. Biberovic able to save it to Henry. Henry slows it down, looking to orchestrate the offense from near centre court. Yet to score or assist. Biberovic into a pack of green jerseys, takes the shot, misses. Blašević the rebound. Fenerbahce just 3 of 14 from 2-point range, only 1 of 6 on the outside. Kavanaugh for 3, and a foul as 2 20-year-olds go for the rebound. It's a foul on Blašević. Lukas Lekavicius for Zalgiris has picked up 2 fouls, so he's gone to the bench. The first Lithuanian with 2. Henry pulls the trigger on a long 2, right of the basket. Rebound Kavanaugh again. That's his 8th of the game. Kalnietis. Directing traffic, moving central. Lukashunas. Blašević. Now Kavanaugh up against Henry. Turns into the sizable frame of Floyd, who commits the foul. First on Jahiva Floyd. His first Euroleague season. At the age of 24, he started the campaign with 10 games at Panathinaikos before making the switch to Fener. Averaging 2.4 points, 2.2 rebounds in limited minutes. Given the way the opening 13 and a bit minutes of this game has been played out, you get the feeling the points will be at a premium throughout the evening. And free throws could prove pivotal. Kavanaugh gets them both. His first scores of the game. He was 0 of 4 from the field before going to the line there. Mahmoud Tolu, don't leave him unguarded. And it rolls around and pops out. Meli Mahmoud Tolu, a 42% three-point shooter across 9 Euroleague seasons. Kalnietis. Zalgiris by 7, looking to stretch it here with the outside shot. A double-digit lead as Mantas Kalnietis knocks down the triple. Zalgiris doubling the offensive output of Fenerbahce over the first 14 minutes. 1-2 is too long for Biberovic. Kalnietis. A night where many youngsters are looking to shine. The veteran going at it now for Zalgiris. Lukashunas for 3. Rims out, offensive rebound, Blašević. Spins baseline. Shakes off one, trying to beat the second, and got it on the offensive rebound tip. Marek Blašević has come to play. And Zalgiris lead Fener by 12. Zalgiris lead to 12 points. You felt like it couldn't get any worse for Fenerbahce, who only scored 7 points in the first quarter. Well, they've only got 3 so far here in the second. Meli Mahmoud Tolu, the captain, looking to lift them, looking to lift the fans. Fener hoping they can work with that fuel. Pierre torches his opponent on the baseline before putting it in with the contact. Pierre pirouette, and the chance to add 1 from the stripe. Lightning fast, sharp spin move off the back of the timeout. Somehow he got it. A high arc and a spin. 8 the gap. Kalnietis. One of those Zalgiris threes has been downgraded to a 2, so that's why the score has changed to 21 for them. So the largest lead was 11. A battle on the boards again, but Ulanovas to no avail. Seamus Hazer. Polonara. Pierre, he's looking to step up for Fener, finds Mahmoud Tolu. Corner 3, rims out. Duveriolu, offensive rebound, battling his way back up and earning a trip to the foul line. And off that miss from Mahmoud Tolu, who's 0 of 3 on the outside now. Fenerbahce only 1 of 8 as a team. And with that one for Kalnietis downgraded to a 2, Zalgiris are only 1 of 10. The difference has come on the interior, where Zalgiris are just over 50%. Fenerbahce are only 4 of 17. That's the first missed free throw of the game. Both teams were 2 of 2 before that. Duveriolu recovers to hit the second. It's the midway point of the second quarter. Kalnietis. Kavanaugh back to Kalnietis, 2 of 2 from the floor for 4 points so far. Looking for Blashevic, it opens up for him after Kalnietis drew the defense and passed it on to the youngster. 15 years between the two. But, an excellent and experienced feel to the cohesion. Duveriolu gets away to attack strong. Seven the gap, and Fener have started to score again. Kalnietis taking the ring road around the defense, blazes to the basket to convert. 6 perfect points for him. That came after the assist to Blashevic as well. Mantas Kalnietis threatening to run the show. Zalgiris up by 9. Polonara. Not seen much of him so far, but he dishes off here to Duveriolu, who puts it in. Back-to-back buckets for Fenerbahce for Ahmet Duveriolu, who's now got 7 points on perfect field goal shooting and 2 offensive rebounds. 7 is the gap. Kalnietis behind the back now, turning it on. Ulanovas gets the switch onto Duveriolu, fires over him. Polonara, the defensive board, looking to run now. Options left and right. Pierre, Polonara on the trail, slices and dices the defense in transition. Fener in full flow. And they're back within 5 from 11 this season, so already over his season average, Ulanovas. Here he is on the ball. Lekavicius. Final 3 minutes of the first half. Zalgiris by 5, turn it over. Hazer and Pierre able to pick it off. Here come those two in transition. Hazer can't convert the 3. And Fener are now 1 of 9. Lekavicius trying to get away from Hazer. Veteran against a youngster. Lukas Lekavicius shows him how it's done. Just the 3rd 3 of this first half for the two teams combined. 8 the lead for Zalgiris. Guduric blocked off by the big frame of Nebo. And he tried to find Duveriolu but turned it over. Lukas Schunas with the tip. Chance for Zalgiris to open up a double-digit lead again. Once more it's Hazer guarding Lekavicius. He gets the switch onto Pierre though. Now Ulanovas up against Hazer. They're going to go baseline. The double team was arriving in the form of Guduric and a foul. Only Fenerbahce's 3rd of the second quarter. So they've got one more to give before they start sending Zalgiris to the stripe. Still only Devin Booker on 2 personal fouls for the home team. Nebo. Lekavicius looking to work behind the screen of Nebo. Lukoshunas still had a couple of seconds to work with. Long 3 turned into a pass, turned into an offensive rebound or 2, and turned into a trip to the foul line. Zalgiris bullish on the boards. Back-to-back offensive rebounds and getting their reward for their hustle. Nebo fouled in the end. Take 2. Zalgiris' second trip to the stripe of the game, 3 of 3. Only 24 years of age, the American centre Josh Nebo. He played his rookie professional year in the Israeli League last season. Earned a Euroleague move in the summer. His first continental campaign has been excellent. 8.8 points, a league 6th best, 69% interior shooting. He's the 5th best rebounder in the league, grabbing 6.6 a game. He's the 7th best offensive rebounder. And he leads Zalgiris in block shots as well. Zalgiris by 10, a minute and a half to play in the half. Guduric, deep 3, too long. Polonara's tip in the end. Guduric thought about it again, finds its way to Pierre instead, under the hoop, trapped by Ulanovas. Spins back out, Duveriolu couldn't handle. And another Fenerbahce turnover. $20 points in 19 minutes of play for Fenerbahce on home court. Remember, they shoot the best 2-point percentage in the league this season. Only 35% tonight. Lekavicius down the edge of the paint, drawing the defense like moths to a flame. 3-pointer open, doesn't go. Quarterback pass down the floor from Polonara. Guduric dropped it, recovered it. And Zalgiris battled back in transition. Guduric against Lekavicius. Nebo across to help. Swings it around to Duveriolu, who scores. He's the man to really step up on the offensive end for Fenerbahce to help them in 2-point territory. 4 of 4 for 9 points. The rest of the team just 4 of 17. 8 the gap. 5 the differential between shot clock and game clock at the end of the second quarter. Lekavicius to Ulanovas for 3. Pierre the rebound, and still time for Fenerbahce to travel all the way, coast to coast, down the floor. Sean Pierre puts the silver lining on an otherwise dark cloud of a half for Fenerbahce. The Euro step past Lukoshunas will finish in the nick of time. And at half-time, it's Fenerbahce 22, make it 24, Zalgiris 30. Is back in, having only played 6.5 minutes of the first half because of foul trouble. He's got 2 personal fouls and was preserved for the start of the second half. That might offer Fenerbahce an extra dimension, particularly on the interior. They start with the ball in this third quarter, down by 6. Henry. Polonara on towards Pierre. They started with a turnover that they're not happy about. They felt perhaps they got a touch off Ulanovas instead. And Pierre was allowing it to bounce out of bounds, thinking that Ulanovas touched it. Kalnietis. Lukoshunas to take his 7th 3-point attempt of the evening, and he converts for the second time. 9 the lead for Zalgiris. Only 2 of 15 from downtown in the first half, but they hit their first here in the second half. Tolu passing back out. Pierre had to cover some ground to get there. Perrier-Henry pulls up for the long two with Cavanaugh in front of him. Perrier-Henry, beg your pardon, yet to score. It's Pierre who's got 5 points. So Perrier-Henry's played 9.5 minutes and he's missed both of his shots. He's yet to dish an assist as well. The foul there is on Pierre. That's his first. Kalnietis. That would have tied the largest lead of the game. Booker grabs the loose ball. Here comes Perrier-Henry. Goes behind the back and draws the contact from Ulanovas. Perrier-Henry really a personification of digging deep, something these two teams have got to do tonight with so many players missing. Perrier-Henry has a leg injury that he's seemingly recovered from just about enough to play on his 29th birthday, but it's not gone to plan so far for him. 10.5 minutes without a point or an assist now. He ranked second in the league in assists last season, playing for Baskonia, 7.3 a game, as well as leading the league in steals and averaging over 10 points. Mahmoud Tolu for 3, he's 0 of 4. Fenerbahce 1 of 11. Chance for Zalgiris to make it a double-digit lead again. Kalnietis. Cavanaugh passing on to Blažević, adjusted the shot and goes high off the window to get it to drop. 6 points for the youngster, Marek Blažević. 11 ties the largest lead. Booker, fouled by Cavanaugh. Zalgiris have scored the first 5 points of the second half, and after Fenerbahce started the first half with a 3.5 minute drought, they've started the second half with a 2-minute drought so far. Pierre. Perrier-Henry rather. Booker. Now Pierre. Mahmoud Tolu. Back to Daishon Pierre. Looking to battle his way to the basket. Guarded all the way by Ulanovas, who forced the miss. And the drought continues for the home team. Kalnietis, 6 points, 2 assists for him so far. Goes behind the back, just about squeezed it to his teammate. Got it back, past Polonara. Opens up the space for the 3. Halfway down, back out again that time for Lukosiunas, who hit one not too long ago. He's taken 8 attempts on the outside now. The 24-year-old hitting 2 of them. Only 3 minutes a game on average this season for Lukosiunas. Over 7 previous appearances. He's only taken 7 field goal attempts and hit 1 of them. Blažević, the other youngster, doing his thing. Zalgiris lead by 13, and the 20-year-old has 8 points. He's got 7 rebounds as well, and 3 assists. Henry. Now Booker up against Blažević, passes out, lovely feed off the double team to Polonara, who scores. Only the second field goal for Polonara. And a night where we thought he might have a big contribution, given the absences. Kalnietis on the turnaround 3, and he strings it. They've hit as many threes as they did in the whole of the first half here in the third quarter. 14 the Zalgiris lead. Pierre up against Ulanovas. One-on-one, guarding him, edge of the paint. Pierre strong, but missing. He wanted a foul, so too the Fener fans. Kalnietis lost it, but the ball will remain in Zalgiris' hands. Just 2 points in the opening 4 minutes of the second half for Fenerbahce. Blažević down the baseline trying to pass to Ulanovas, and he gets fouled. He's got the highest index rating of any player in the game right now. Marek Blažević, the 20-year-old, 2'9" Lithuanian centre. Here he is again. Kalnietis, 20-year-old to 35-year-old. Lukashunas shifts it on. Kavanaugh. Back out. Lukashunas for three again. He keeps on firing. 3 of 9 from downtown, but 2 of those threes have come here in the third. And Zalgiris are blowing this here tonight. He's missed his only 2-point attempt, but he's 3 of 9 from downtown. It's 2 Lithuanian youngsters who've really stepped up for Zalgiris. Lukashunas and Blažević. 17 the lead. Fener needed that one, and they got it from their young star, Seamus Hazer. Only their second 3 of the evening on their 12th attempt. Zalgiris only hit 2 threes in the whole of the first half. Have hit 3 already here in the third quarter. 2 of those from Lukashunas. 1 from Kalnietis. There's a 4th foul on Fener in this quarter already. 5.5 minutes of it still to play. Any further fouls from their defense will send Zalgiris to the foul line, shooting foul or not. Kalnietis to Kavanaugh. Back to the veteran playmaker. Kalnietis still got a quick change of pace and a burst to the basket where Blažević finishes. And the bottom place side bringing their best tonight. Zalgiris by 16. Blažević up to 10 points, 9 rebounds. He commits the foul, which is his second. But what a performance from the 20-year-old. 10 points, 9 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 3 assists and a steal. He's 5 of 6 from the field. Up high, look out! Devon Booker to answer right back. Fener hoping to show their fight on this short-handed night. Down 14. Lekavicius. Thought about the 3, moved it on to Kavanaugh. Shot clock winding down and ultimately expiring. Fenerbahce fans just trying to inspire their team, inject a bit of energy and confidence and encouragement. And that's personified on the floor by the battling ability of Marko Guduric. Sheer determination to get to the hoop and convert. Back-to-back scores for Fenerbahce as they look to get this comeback on track. They have cut 2 players in that 8-man rotation, playing huge parts. The 2 players that haven't done at any point in their Euroleague careers really before tonight, in Marek Blažević and Karolis Lukashunas. Lekavicius, 4 minutes in the third to play. Kavanaugh, no foul. Back out, 3-point shot. Giffey got it. One of their veterans steps up on the perimeter this time. 14 the Zalgiris lead. 4 threes in this quarter. Marko Guduric complaining at the no call, given a warning by the official, looking to turn to his offense to put that disappointment behind him, and he's fouled on the three-point shot. 6 points so far for Guduric. He'll go to the line for the second time after completing a three-point play earlier in the game. And there's the three from Giffey. 4 threes for Zalgiris in the quarter after only 2 in the whole of the first half. And Ulanovas there fouling his former teammate Marko Guduric on the perimeter. Third foul for Ulanovas on his return to Istanbul. The only Zalgiris player onto 3. Booker has 3 for Fenerbahce. Any defensive fouls from either team for the rest of this quarter will send the opposition offense to the foul line. And the atmosphere really starting to simmer at the Ulker Sports and Event Hall. Out goes Ulanovas on those 3 fouls, and Guduric goes to the free throw line. Hasn't quite been as significant a component as he was when he returned from the NBA to Fenerbahce last season. They went on a 15-3 run in the regular season after he returned and qualified for the playoffs. He was averaging 12.2 points last season, shooting 42% on the perimeter. He's down to 8.9 points a game this season. 39% three-point shooting, but he's fouled on the 3 here. Gets to the line for 3, of which he will hope to convert 2. And he does. And the gap is 12. 26-43 was the largest lead at 17. Fenerbahce looking to fight on the defensive end to turn the tide. Zalgiris' 9th turnover to tie level with Fenerbahce in that department. Both teams have protected the ball much better in this third quarter than they did in the first half. Guduric off the crossovers, dancing with the defense, bumps bodies mid-air with Nebo and still finds a way to finish. Marko Guduric coming alive. 10 points to lead his team now, and 4 of them in a flash. 10 the gap. Kavanaugh to Lekavicius, working with Nebo, who's not played a great deal. Lukoshunas, step back, long range 2, stuck to like glue by Biberovic. 120-year-old denies another youngster. And on the offensive end, the 3. Tarek Biberovic stepping up to the plate. Defense and offense from the young star. Listen to this atmosphere now. Lekavicius back out. Lukoshunas, offensive foul. And another Zalgiris turnover. Fenerbahce have woken up, inspired by a 20-year-old Tarek Biberovic. Guduric as well, who dished the assist that time, having had back-to-back scores of his own. Guduric, step back, 3-point shot. Rebound, Kavanaugh. Final 2 minutes of the third. This game, in terms of energy and intensity, really taken to the next level now. Nebo's high screen, Kalnietis around it. 7 seconds to work with. Kalnietis. Kavanaugh slips it into Nebo. Guided by the double team, having to battle to just get the shot away. Really tough offense. Guduric on to Polonara, to the corner. This time it's Hazard, another youngster, denied underneath. Zalgiris possession. It's been a bit of a slow burner, this one, understandably so, but hold on to your hats. It looks as though we're in for a wild ride over the next 11 minutes and change. Kalnietis. Zalgiris by 7, having led by as many as 17. Lukavicius guided by Hazard. Blocked off by Booker. Kalnietis on the move. He's blocked off by Booker as well. Three-point shot, a long way out. Rebound ripped down by Booker after Lukavicius had taken his 10th three-point attempt of the evening. Hazard. Biverovic, rather, getting it back from Polonara. Hazard on the opposite wing. Biverovic looking to find him in the corner. Got it! Two 20-year-olds combine to terrific effect. For the gap now from 17 down. Lukavicius not shy to shoot again. 11 three-point attempts. He's knocked down 4 of them. A young man not caring about this intense atmosphere, not caring that he's hardly shot a ball at this level. He's got 12 points now, Lukavicius, to tie his career high. Blažević has also tied his career high in points, and he's got his career high in rebounds. Guduric on the turnaround, air ball. To take it quickly with time expiring in